After rattling global energy markets through escalating military action and a widening conflict with Iran, United States is now presenting itself as a problem solver by issuing a temporary license which allows countries to purchase Russian oil. Currently stranded at sea, the 30-day waiver allows the sale and delivery of Russian crude and petroleum products that were loaded onto tankers before 12th of March. The license was issued by the US Treasury as a temporary exemption from sanctions on Russian energy. It allows countries and even refiners to buy oil cargoes that are already in transit and stranded at sea. However, the waiver does not authorize any new Russian oil shipments. The measures will remain in effect for 30 days, that is, until 11th of April. The decision comes as global energy supply chains face serious disruptions. The ongoing conflict in West Asia has threatened crucial shipping routes and triggered fears of oil supply crunch, pushing the prices higher. With energy markets on edge, Washington says that the waiver is a short-term one, a step to keep oil flowing to global markets. The duplicity of the United States comes into focus as it claims the license will not provide significant financial support to Moscow, insinuating that the move will not power Russia's war machine, even as Washington continues to pursue military operations in another country. While the US Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent said on X to increase the global reach of existing supply, US Treasury is now providing a temporary authorization to permit countries to purchase Russian oil currently stranded at sea. This narrowly tailored short-term measure applies only to oil already in transit and will not provide significant financial benefit to Russian government per se, which derives the majority of its energy revenue from taxes that have been assessed at the point of extraction. Following the announcement, Russia's economic envoy has said that the global energy market cannot remain stable without his country's oil. United States is actively and effectively acknowledging the obvious. Without Russian oil, the global energy market cannot remain stable, is what he posted on Telegram. The move has already had an impact on markets. Global oil prices eased after the announcement as traders bet that the temporary supply boost could relieve short-term pressure on energy markets. It was on 5th of March that the US even announced a waiver which allowed India to purchase Russian oil, originally set to expire on 3rd of April. With the fresh deadline of 11th of April for all nations, India gains an additional week to stockpile crude and ensure energy supplies as well as security. Since last week's announcement, companies like Indian Oil Corporation and even Reliance Industries have snapped up unsold Russian crude, with India reportedly purchasing around 30 million barrels of Russian crude, some at premiums above London's Brent benchmark. The measure is a crucial stopgap as India imports nearly 90% of its oil, with about half transiting the Strait of Hormuz, now effectively closed. Well, for now, license offers a short-term window for stranded Russian oil to find buyers, but with geopolitical tensions still high and energy routes under threat, global markets remain on edge over what next for the oil supply chain.